I'm Morgan Freeman. Fuck that, I do all of the above. Was not kidding. Sounds like you're okay taking that straight sim then. That's what it sounds like to me. You lost that sim and probably another sim, I don't know. I don't know, dude. SNB is Tanner's problem.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
you know
on
me,
the
I don't
air.
believe in sim
The
wins.
scene a few moments ago,
CPU.
here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. This will be taken in at the 1. And look at this. Right away, loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice,
so
he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't look like a fumble. That's why I say it's going to get overturned. I smacked that bitch, too, though.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps out a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
He had to spin around for it and saw that white jersey. He got scared.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
Shit, Hulk sounds just as surprised.
Now Foles. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
No, he was talking about our game.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nah, he did the right thing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Foles.
Oh, come on.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. There he goes left side.
I know this game's going to fucking go.
He will score a pick 6.
I'm honestly kind of pissed off that you just happened to be in the exact perfect place for that play.
For the point after.
You watching my stream, you fuck? I know it was you. I know exactly who the fuck it was.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Stupid already.
This is taken at the 3.
Kiss my black ass.
A marker down. He does get it
Suck
up
my
past
dick.
the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation
you can kiss the blackest
post
part of my ass.
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you
Spoiler
caused the
alert,
play.
it's
You
the
did
hole.
it. I had to.
Fournette on the counter. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Here's Foles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45
but yeah, let me
to the
pick that off anyway.
43-yard
Good
line.
game,
That's
man.
where they'll take
Spectacular
over.
waste of my fucking time.
And now out comes Houston. And
Kick
they're not gonna play
ass!
this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field
Fucking
and says, all
stupid
right, let's just
already.
settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone,
Nah, like I
and that's
said,
what you're
this is
thinking.
going to be another fucking blowout. I'm going to throw like 7 fucking
Yeah, no
picks
quarterback ever
because,
goes out there saying,
I don't know, Madden's already decided this fucking game
I've ever met.
on the opening goddamn kickoff.
throw left inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calais Campbell on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Wow. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
See how quick it is before I get the ball right fucking back.
His guys will get the
football under 2
back.
plays.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before,
just
almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
It's so retarded. It's kind of painful.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now
I'm done
against a
talking to
3rd
you.
and
With
6. They'll drop to
Fucking
throw.
call it.
And he finds Safarian Jenkins. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
I took one look at that.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
No matter which one I throw it to, he's going to make a play on the ball and probably either knock it down or pick it again.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Trust me, the way this game is already fucking going, you'd have still made a play on the ball.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cole. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You will try.
Here's a give to Fournette. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the
Several
running
times
game.
I've seen
so
that
the
happen to you a
game,
couple
loosening
times.
things up. Now there's room to roam.
You throw the ball there, and then you just see him kind of come back in bounds after the ball's already hit the ground harmlessly.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Yeah, but he was my favorite.
Foles now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot,
He just
but he
tends
does
to
have
catch
a first
everything
down.
more often than not. It's kind of weird, actually.
Back to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they
Come on,
took a
wide
shot
open.
on first down, but couldn't
Bruce
connect.
Ribs, yeah, we'll put Moncrief
I
in.
would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long.
Judging
Next
from
series,
the way the
before
play
you
was
get
set
out
up,
there.
it,
Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing
with the
moving.
field, so there was nothing there in the middle. It was either that cloud flat or bust. No, it auto flipped.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Make it more difficult.
And that'll set him back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It was a feint. It was a feint.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone.
Everybody always
This is
goes
first
for the
and goal
post.
from about the 8.
You throw it to the not post, and, well, there you go.
They'll set up to throw. Trucks over it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Lee.
See what I mean? He catches everything.
Marquise Lee, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And
So,
the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Sharp.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3.
Not without controversy, though.
Well, yeah, I heard.
Here's Lambo out to kick this one away.
I heard that unanimous.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hell yeah.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception.
One day.
Don't make promises you don't intend to keep.
That next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit really hurt his
Receiver,
feelings.
and he's brought down. Malik Jackson. Never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
He makes it so easy.
2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell. In there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Wow.
What a play on special
I don't know if you
teams
saw,
here.
but
This
my
is
guy
going to be
literally
down
froze. He just
inside
stopped
the 5,
moving.
all the way down at the 2-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll come out throwing.
Oh, my God. What the fuck,
Throwing over
rookie?
the middle, and it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, A lot of times they fall back on what they know best.
We're having a delayed
their
advance
arm.
next week. It's
He's
fucking
slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game.
You hear that, Dart?
And boy,
Billy
they
wants
really
you to hold
played
the
well
advance
attacking
on
the football.
The Jaguars on 3rd down.
I mean,
They've been
I don't want
okay,
him to
2
feel
for 3
special
thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it, they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Kiki QT, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. These guys will take a 10-point lead. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
They can call it Chippy.
A touchback as that
Activating
sails over
Chippy.
the end line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
About the...
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dumps it off to Fournette.
First down.
Well, 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it.
Several touchdowns.
Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pride.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like I said, he got his first couple of touchdowns against fucking
sit-downs. They've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going deep for Moncrief. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I've learned
2 minutes to
lobbing
go
is
here
better.
in the first half. We're back to
Lob
Houston
everything.
after this timeout.
That's how you beat a fucking user.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Rush.
Who the fuck is Farmer?
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you're on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Now he's flushed out left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I don't know, Bill. I mean, my team might play like shit again.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I didn't let him do shit.
Oh, yeah.
The motherfucker has the slowest windup in the fucking game.
They'll look to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's going to air one out. He's got it complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
No, he did not.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning.
I thought he said
67. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
5.5 feet of snow.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that's complete.
Oh, how the fuck?
It's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Cheesy fuck.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh, there we go.
He's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
What, do you put him as your number 4 receiver in this fucking
and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right.
This is taken at his 4. And an alley to run.
Oh, shit, he gone. He gone. He gone.
20. Touchdown.
He ain't gone.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars
That's my first return kick all year. All Madden.
Good job. That's why I pay you the big bucks, Howard.
Seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
What, you got 5 yards.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's got room. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Miles Jack leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He has.
The Texans on 3rd down.
Oh, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't think he was beating my best friend very kindly.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
How the fuck?
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Well, it didn't help that 94 was fucking on his back
I'm not
there.
sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
No, that was
After the big play, a
I was
chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Ronnie Harrison, I think his name is.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
This 46 speed or 46 kick power.
This is taken at the 3.
I couldn't do it again.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
I saw the hole
line.
there, but it closed up.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Foles.
Why the fuck you slow down so well?
Side complete. That's Lee. And
My
they get
receiver
him down,
is
but not
slowing
before
down.
he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Foles.
Oh.
Oh,
And this will be incomplete.
Thank you, 8 pounds, 6
Anytime
ounce
a
baby
defense can
Jesus.
sit back
I
in
use
a
all
zone
3.
like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4
My,
rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go.
My
on to 43.
my running backs are in different packages. Bill.
Here's Foles. That's
Good job,
the
Jack.
25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35
Far enough for it to matter.
yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Come on! That was a fucking touchdown and a half.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cole.
Oh,
a strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Damn it.
Word.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
My main guy was covering.
They'll look to throw again.
With the dime.
And taken down at the 21. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
You never know.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
You make me happy.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Foles now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Fucking.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's Loney.
Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah,
you can
I
tell
got backups
for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
No,
let them fight it out.
That's my ball. My ball. Oh,
so the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here.
You know what, Billy?
And that
I'll
last
tell you when
drive,
you're older.
a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air
I'll tell you when you're older, Billy.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to the territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
I'm honestly more disappointed that it took that he had all that time in the world with Ngakoue and Campbell crashing.
Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Good job, Minka.
A 1st down carry now for Miller.
See, I can trust Minka.
How the fuck?
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to
believe. Yeah, it probably would have been.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
I ran into my own dude.
Fucking weed.
Sucks.
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller.
Cool. Good job, guys.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
There was a lag, so I really couldn't spin.
Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there
short.
to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Jaguars getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Oh, he almost caught that shit anyway.
When you can get them, not easily.
Why did you try to get it receiving
To
fucking
start
options,
the drive,
Billy?
but that one incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way.
Yeah, how's that
because
working
of
out for you,
the presence
buddy?
of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's out. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh, come on! Fucking lagged out into that.
Boo-ston.
God damn it.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans
Of course,
turn
I have a
that
fucking lag
interception
spike
into a
right
touchdown.
in time for that throw.
Vinatieri able to
I
take
haven't had a
on
problem
the
all
PAT.
goddamn game.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
I'm getting disappointed.
I'll probably fire.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
What?
He'll look to throw.
Wow.
And he's able to take this one back
You gotta be
to the
fucking kidding.
36-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now
Love how
8
that
between last
fucking
week and this
faggot
week.
got to the ball
just use
before
the
I could.
calculator.
Yeah, that
Don't worry
makes
about
all the sense
checking
in the
it. But the
fucking
thing that
universe.
always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You fell to the ground, Billy.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Yeah.
The fourth quarter here, they've got
At least
the
they got
lead.
it
They
past
want
the
to keep
first
it on
half.
the
That's all
ground.
that
That's
matters.
what they're doing.
Smart football.
Well,
Keep the clock grinding.
I mean,
keep it going.
if I
But you
didn't
gotta
spin
figure
right there,
now,
you would've
they're
got
going to
me.
see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Back to throw, Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was
Pocket.
contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
He was
And now
my
it's all
free
about
agent
ball
pickup
control, isn't
anyways.
it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hell
The
yeah.
Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time,
That was fire
one play
right there.
interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And
That
I
was
can't wait
straight
to see
fire
what they
right
decide
there.
to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
They don't call it unless
midfield.
you.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Shark's got it left side, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And
come
pops
on,
free.
Shark.
The
You gotta
collision
at
there
least
jarred
wait for
the
the
ball
ball.
loose and brings
Goddamn.
up 2nd down.
Shark?
DJ
Brandon, at
Shark.
least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
There's an R there.
You're
I'm
a
not
nice
used to
guy.
that.
That
I
was
don't
kind of savage.
mispronounce people's names on
But
purpose.
correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
That's not nice, Billy.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
68-yard field goal.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for
Probably
the
not
end zone. And that is caught.
Either deep.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And he puts it through.
Yay! Good job. Good job, free agent. My free agent. Good job.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I was like, oh, there's a hole. Let's go
anyway.
through it. Let's see if I can do something on it.
Huh?
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
I don't want to, Billy.
They'll run it again with Miller. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner.
But Billy, the spins didn't work last game for me.
Has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Maybe I should have spun there. I don't know.
Snap the ball already, you coward.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
I said exactly what I said.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, he ran the ball. What a bitch
A good
move.
decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. It wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. But it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
That was bullshit.
What a cheese play.
Another cheese play. Yeah, you got that one right. No.
Wow.
Somebody commented on my stream. I assume they were referencing that taking off with the 4 verts.
Wait, you took out with 4 verts?
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
You knew exactly what you were doing.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hi, Mr. Powers.
As the Texans look to let the clock roll. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
That's not nice.
You're kicking it into the wind.
Was there a little lag? Was there a little lag on your side?
Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they'll run for it with Miller. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. as time has run out on this football game.
I swear.
A big
It's really hard to beat my
explosion
opponent
helped
and
leading
the
them
fucking
to
game
victory,
itself.
and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey.
Good game.
Fully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that.
I have literally the highest paid defense in this fucking game, and they have nothing to show for it.